Alright guys, welcome back to another video tutorial today on the Zingo Academy. I'm your chief instructor, technical instructor, Chooks. Alright, so guys, I'm going to take us over to, let's head over to MetaTrader 4. Okay, today we are going to be analyzing gold. Alright, now the analysis I sent on the group chat was from TradingView. So this time around, I want to do it on MetaTrader 4. For those of us, I know that most of my students are trading with MT4. Okay, so I want to do that same analysis. Okay, from my MetaTrader 4. Okay, all right. So guys, this is gold. All right. So when you open your chart this way, I don't know anyhow you configured your candlesticks is okay, but I'm using black and white theme. Okay. Alright, so when you open your chart, what you're going to see from the daily time frame is its structure like this, is a market structure like this, okay? Now, if we take it up to the weekly time frame, you will see that this market has actually been, trending up, since 2018, alright? And up to this point in sometime in July 2020, the market started trending down. Okay, so we let's now take it that the market is now in a downtrend. Okay, let's take it now that the market is now in a downtrend. Okay, so this downtrend just formed this chart pattern, which is a bull flag. Okay, we're not going to trade off weekly time frame, okay, because we're not going to do position trading. We want to swing trade this particular asset, so we have to use lower time frame for this. So I'm going to delete this these trend lines. Okay, all right, so now let's drop down to the daily time frame to further look into what the structure of this market is. So from the daily time frame, you can see that clearly what this market is doing. It's this market has started pushing down lately. Okay, it has started pushing down. All right, so what we can do here from this daily time frame, we can look at our market structure. We can look at our market structure and take out our levels. Okay, mark out our levels. All right, so when you look at it here, you see that clearly what the market is doing. The market has started pushing downwards from here. Okay, from this supply zone, you can see how price left this zone. Okay, this is clearly a supply zone. Okay, to the downside. All right, so let's now take some of our levels now. Okay, I'm going to take this level here because this is a clear supply zone. Okay, if you see how price left this zone, that's an indication of the fact that it is a supply zone. So I'm going to take this level. Okay, so now let's take our rectangular level. I will take this level. All right, I will take this level. I want to color this this background, okay, to be this color. Let me take this color. Let me just change it a little bit and make it lighter. All right, okay. All right, so I will take that level. Okay, again I will take another level here, okay, and somewhere around here. Okay, so this level, I'm going to take this level out. Okay, first of all, let me put my vertical guide. Okay, let me put my vertical guide. My students know how I do this, so just try and follow through. All right, this is my vertical guide. All right, just to guide me to place these rectangles. Okay, so let's insert another rectangle, okay, to the downside, okay, where we can mark out the support zone here. Let's mark out the support zone here. Okay, let's mark out the support zone. Okay, we can change this to a blue color or any other color different from the supply zone. So this is this demand zone. You can see how price is leaving this zone very sharply. Okay, all right, so we have a structure like this. We can mark out additional level here. I've seen additional level here somewhere around here. Okay, additional level. So we're going to include more levels. Okay, going to include more levels here. Let's include more levels here. All right, we can reduce the opacity of this color to make it a lot more lighter. Okay, take it to this region or to this region, make it lighter. All right, okay, fine. All right, so now you can see that we've marked out, you know, these 3 levels. Okay, now having done this, we need to now push up to the higher time frame. Let's drop down to the lower time frame, our 4-hour time frame, and see what this market is doing. All right, let's see what this market is doing when we drop down the lower time frame. All right, let's see what this market is doing. So market is respecting structure here. Market has respected structure here at the same time here as well. So let's reduce this and see what we can see. You can see market has respected structure here, taking off to the upside here, respected structure, and came down. Okay, so let's see how we're going to trade off this particular structure. All right, guys. All right, so when you look at this market, you see that the market has started pushing up somewhere here. All right, has started pushing up here, but there's a structure level here which we must take out. Okay, we must bring out this structure level here because market may sometime come to respect it. Okay, so let us include additional levels. The shape, let's take additional level from here. Let's take additional level from here. Okay, we can make this blue. All right, let's make this blue. All right, some shade of blue. Maybe we can take it up lighter a little bit. Okay, we can make it blue. Okay, all right, yeah, so we have this level now. This is a potential support level in this market structure. All right, okay, so what else can we check out here? We can check out that see, this market has entered into a range, a choppy range. Okay, a choppy range. So this is a clear indication that one should stay out of this market. All right, now the other thing we can do is that we can draw out another rectangle to show what we can draw out another rectangle to capture this ranging market here. Okay, we capture this ranging market. All right, we'll have to remove this shaded background. All right, and make this black. All right, okay, now you can see clearly that this market has entered into a range. Okay, this market has entered into a range. All right, now it has entered into this range. All right, so we expect that it should break out. Now let me show you another range that we had here in history in the past and how market break out of that range. So look at this other range here. Look at how the market broke out of this range. Okay, look at this other range. See how market went into consolidation here, ranging, and broke out of this range and came to the downside. So we expect the same thing to happen here. It has entered some sort of range here, and we expect it to break to the upside, okay, or break to the downside. But from what we are looking at here, it's most likely that it will break to the upside. Okay, it will break to the upside, or if it's able to take out this structure, it will break to the downside. But we're going to monitor this market. There's another smaller range here which we may try to capture sometime later. All right, look at this level here. Okay, we'll look at this level here and what price is doing here for us to be properly guided. Okay, all right. All right, so guys, you can see that what we need to do is that we need to wait for this market to take out certain levels. Okay, Now if this mini range here takes out to the upside, okay, we'll start looking for a buy opportunity in this market. But if this market pushes down to this lower boundary of this range rectangle, we can start looking for another opportunity to this downside. Okay, so what the market is presently doing now, we may not be able to take any trade because it is chopping. The market is presently chopping now. We may not be able to take any trade here. Okay guys, I hope you understand all this. My students will understand what I'm talking here. You can see how this market is. This market has to show us a clear direction where it is going. Either it is going to break to the upside here, or it will break to the downside to come and test this structure and come down to test this other structure. But from what we're seeing here, this could be a pullback. Okay, now you can see the market was trending up here, enter into this range, broke down here, okay, came down to this point again, okay, to this structure level, and it's going up. It may still go up here, it may not, we will not know, but price action will tell us when we get to the appropriate bridge and we'll cross it. Okay, when we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. Price action will tell us what the market is doing. All right, so anyhow you look at it, you just have to wait in this market. Okay, it's either it breaks to the upside to test this structure level, or it breaks to the downside, okay, to test this structure level and continue downwards to meet the major key level here. Okay, so we're going to keep monitoring this trade. I will continuously give us update on what we should do next on this. This is gold. Okay, taking it from the 4-hour time frame. Well, if you want to look for other potential entries, you could drop down to 1-hour time frame. Let's see what the market is doing from the 1-hour time frame. Let's see what the market is doing from the 1-hour time frame. You can see that it is still, testing these levels. It has not been able to give us a clear signal here. Even dropping down to a lower time frame, we can still see a clear direction here. Market has still not broken this range. Okay, so I'm comfortable with the 4-hour time frame, and of course my students know that because it's a more stable time frame. Higher time frames are stable, they are not as noisy as lower time frames. Okay, so we're going to be entering this market from the lower time frame, okay, where we get the appropriate signal. But for now, there's no entry, this market is a no-go zone because it has entered into a choppy market. Okay, all right guys, that is all for gold today. I'm going to continue watching and monitoring this trade. As soon as we get clear signal of what direction the market is going to take, I will sure do another video to let us know what to do next. All right, thank you very much and have a blessed day. Bye bye.